75% of the earth comprises of oceans and seas. Previously, people believed that only fishes live in water until these water bodies were explored, and it was found out that apart from fishes, there were also many plants and animals that live in these water bodies. Now, scientists found out these two organisms that were fixed to one place. They were generally fixed onto the rocks. So they thought that these organisms must be plants because they were immovable and fixed onto the rocks until they found out pores on their body which were present for engulfment of food. Now, plants are autotrophic, that is, they manufacture their own food. So these organisms cannot be plants because they cannot make their own food and they depend on other organisms for food. So these two organisms that you can see were placed under kingdom animal. Now, under the animal kingdom, these two organisms were separated because, see, this organism has multiple pores on it, whereas this organism has only a single pore on it. So they were put under different phylum. These organisms like cycon and sponge, which has multiple pores on their body, are put under the phylum Porifera, where pori means pores and fera means bearers. So these are the organisms under the phylum Porifera which are pore bearing. Now, are these pores a way of engulfing food? No. Food is taken up through these microscopic pores on the body surface. Food gets absorbed over here, and then the excretory products are given out through these pores. So these pores are not the way to uptake food, but it is the pore which releases the waste materials. Now let us look at this organism. This organism has only a single pore through which food is taken up and the waste product is released. See, another example of such organisms is sea anemone, which also has a single pore that is utilized for entry and exit of food and waste materials respectively. These organisms are put under the phylum Cnidaria, which means sac. So these organisms have a sac-like structure where food is digested and absorbed, and finally the waste products are released from this pore. Now see, Hydra and sea anemone have these hair-like structures surrounding their pore. These hair-like structures are known as tentacles, and these tentacles help in the uptake of food from outside. Similarly, cycons have spicules inside their body surface, which helps in the absorption of food. So under the kingdom animal or Animalia, there are two phylums that we've discussed about. Phylum Porifera, that is the phylum that has pore-bearing organisms like cycon and sponge, and they also have spicules on their inner body surface that helps in the absorption of food. And phylum Cnidaria, an example of such is Hydra, which only has a single pore that allows the uptake and release of food and waste. And it also has tentacles surrounding the pore that helps in the uptake of food.